So we just got our new nursing.com sweatshirts in. Pretty comfy. So I'm wearing that today. It's not even really that cold outside, but all right. How's it going, everybody? Sweatshirts in. I hope your guys' day is off to a great start. And if you read the title, I'm going to show you how to study for pharmacology in nursing school. So just drop a question or anything if you are watching. But before I get started, I want to make sure that everybody knew that if you do not have a nursing.com account, right now is like the perfect time to get one because we're running this huge promo. We've actually never done this before, so it's your lucky day. So we're actually doing a free trial. Plus, when you sign up, you can get a free NCLEX comprehensive review book. Congratulations, Andrew, on recently passing your NCLEX. So you can get a free comprehensive NCLEX review book. This is it's only for U.S. residents. We can only ship it to U.S. residents. And also, you will be entered into a drawing to win a free iPad. So there's one of 5. So 5 people will win this iPad. And if you're already a nursing.com member, then you are automatically entered into the drawing for the free iPad. This special is running until November 21st. And on the 22nd, we'll notify the winners of the free iPad through their user email. So now that I got that out of the way, let me get started on this. So I have nursing.com pulled up already. Before you guys start the semester, start your classes, let me switch it. This is what you're going to want to do. Grab your course syllabus or your class syllabus for pharmacology and come into your nursing.com account all the way down to study plans. This takes a little bit of time, but in the end, it actually saves you guys so much time when you come in here to study. So you want to create a new study plan. And after you create your new study plan, you can customize it to what you're reviewing in class. So I'm just going to kind of throw stuff out there, some of the class syllabuses that I've seen, but this is how you can search for different lessons. So by course, this is going to be by nursing.com course. By concept, if you're in a concept-based program, this is going to be a game changer for you because it's actually categorized by concepts. So just come in here. If you're doing clinical judgment, click clinical judgment, and all of the lessons inside nursing.com will come up have to do with clinical judgment. You see there's quite a bit, 129. So you can come in here, add all of these, do whatever you want. So that is by concept. And then by book, if you happen to have one of these books that we have inside of nursing.com, you can use this. So if you scroll down here, let's just say you're doing the ATI Pharmacology for Nursing, select that book, and then you can select by unit. So if you want to come in here, you can do any unit that you're covering. So that is the book. But today what I want to do is let's go ahead and talk about how to do specific searches. I just want to make sure my sound is working. Can you guys hear me? Okay, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and do by specific lessons. So there's different ways that you can do this. And what I'm going to do is first I'm going to filter by course because we know this is just going to be for pharmacology lessons. So if you select by course, and then you want to scroll down, again, this is nursing.com courses. You scroll down until this is pharmacology for NCLEX, so not really what we want because there's going to be more specific lessons towards the NCLEX. But let's go ahead and scroll down until you see the pharmacology course, which is probably all the way at the bottom. There we go. Awesome. Pharmacology. So now you see it has pulled up all of the lessons in here. So there's 277. So there's a lot of lessons, but so we're going to specify this search a little bit further down. Mona, if you go to nursing.com, just nursing.com, and click on the plan that you want, you can do free trial. You don't have to enter any coupon code or anything, but select the plan that you want, either the monthly, 2-year, whatever you want. Start your trial. You have a free trial for 3 days. And then on the thank you page, it will take you to the checkout. There's a link that you click to take you to the checkout for the NCLEX book. So Mona, let me know if you have any questions for that. All right, so now we want to break this search down a little bit more and get more specific on lessons. So you can either do, this is going to be now by module. So these are all of the different modules that we have in our pharmacology course. Now, a lot of questions that we get from people is if we have lessons on med math, and we do. So that's great. So just go ahead, select the math for meds module. And you see here, it's now come down to only 9 lessons. So from here, you can scroll down, select the ones that you want that you're going to be going over in class, or you can just select all of them, which we're going to do. So I'm just going to select all of the lessons. So we have basic calculation, dimensional analysis, injectable medications. So many different pharmacology lessons. So we've selected all of those lessons. So now let's just go ahead and let's get a little bit more specific. So now let's just type OB and see what comes up. So we typed OB. So now all of the meds for OB will come up. So now you can add all of those to your lesson study plan. So you see there's 80. So you can search by that. Let's just do anti. So there's a lot of different anti. So you can scroll through here, or again, you can break it down a little bit more specific and select a specific module. So now there's only 4. So let's go ahead and select all 4. So let's go ahead and say that we have added all of the lessons to our study plan that I am wanting. So now scroll down here. Before I do this, I do want to point out you can use pre-made study plans. So if you don't really want to do this whole process, let's just say you want just a cardiac review, you can do that. And we broke it up really by each nursing category. So scroll through here, select what you want. So there's a pharmacology review. Now this might not have all of the specific lessons that you need for your class, but you can definitely just do that. Buffering. Oh no. Sorry, Patricia. All right, so let's go ahead now and name our study plan. So let's call it pharmacology. All right, now we are ready to begin studying. So let's hit Save Study Plan. All right, so now we are back on our dashboard. Now, if you want to start studying, you can, or you can now exit nursing.com, come back later and begin studying. But we're going to go ahead and start studying. So now here is our study plan. It's going to track your progress for you. So you see, I haven't done any of my lessons, and I haven't answered any of the questions. Let's go ahead and click the down because we want to now go in and start studying. So let's just click on any lesson. It doesn't matter, but it's going to take you now to the lesson page. All right, so now if you know what your instructor is going to be going over that day, I would suggest coming in here, just go ahead and watch the lessons that you're going to be talking about that day in class. You can download and you can print out the study material. So if you want, you can print out the outline transcripts, whatever you'd like. Jennifer Mays is so awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. So you can print this off before you go to class. So what I would suggest doing, our classes have just started. Oh, this is so awesome. You're welcome, Jennifer. Our class has not yet started. We just got our syllabus from our instructor. We came in here, we created a study plan based off of that syllabus for our class. Now, we're getting ready to go to our first day of class, let's say. I would suggest coming in here on the syllabus. Usually they'll say each day what you're going over in class, so you can actually come in here and you can prepare for that class. So before class begins, come in here and we're just going to do a little refresher. Now, you might not understand all the material right away, but the more you see it, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, okay? So go ahead and push play, watch the video lesson. Let's just fast forward. All right, so watch the lessons. You can print out these outlines and review them, or depending on the lessons, some of the lessons have cheat sheets that you can actually print out, and you can also take that with you to class. So this one has a cheat sheet. So you click on the cheat sheet and then hit download, and then you can print it out and take it with you to class. All right. So that's what I suggest doing before class. All right. So now that now you're ready to go to class. So you go to class. So if you notice, I haven't taken any questions or anything. All I've done before class, before I've actually had this material introduced to me from my instructor, all I did was watch the videos, print out the transcripts, print out the cheat sheets, study tools, whatever. And now I took them to class. Now that you're in class, pay attention to the instructor, take notes, review those cheat sheets, so on and so forth. All right. Any questions or anything so far? I don't want to go over this too fast. All right, so now that class is over, now, take a little brain break. And then that night, while the material is a little still fresh in your head, then I would suggest coming back in here. And the best part about nursing.com is when you log back into your account, you can actually pick up right where you left off in the video lesson. So go ahead and hit play, and it'll take you to the study plan. So it doesn't really matter. It'll pick up right where you left off. Okay. See how it came to right here. So now you're going to go ahead and come back in here, and you're going to refresh on all of the material that you just went over with your instructor. All right. So if you need further information, then get a friend, get a buddy, and review the material together. Another great thing inside of nursing.com, I don't know if you know this or not, if you come in here to your account, to your study plan, sorry, I'm looking at two screens here. But if you come in here to your account, you can actually, if you have a friend that also has nursing.com, you can actually share your study plan with your friend. So select that and then copy this link and send it to them, okay? So once they get that, they actually have access to the study plan, so you guys can actually review the material together. All right, so that's pretty helpful for you. Okay, so now you've gone to class, you've come home from class. Let's say the material's still having a hard time grasping the concept. You've watched the nursing.com lessons. It's just a really, really difficult topic. What I would suggest doing then is maybe going and looking at your textbook. Try to review the material in your textbook a little, ask your professor, and really focus on the mnemonics, the care plans, the images. Spend some time on those lessons that you are struggling with the most, all right? Now, you have a test coming up, all right? And this is over your pharmacology information. Now, what I would suggest doing is first coming in here to nursing.com and take a specific quiz. Nancy, we're just going over how to study for pharmacology. So you haven't really missed too much. I just taught people how to create a study plan, and you can come back and watch this after I'm done. We just went over how to create a study plan. We went over what to do during class. We went over printing out cheat sheets, and now we're getting prepared to take our test. So come in here to your practice questions. Again, while you're going through the lessons, you can also take the questions in the lessons to make sure that you're understanding the material. So after class, when you're going through the lessons again, come in here and take those questions, pay attention to the rationales, and so on and so forth, all right? But now we're going to come in here and we're going to get ready for our exam. So come to practice questions, and we're going to build a quiz for us, all right? Student NCLEX prep, quiz length, depending on your time. But again, for the practice questions, it doesn't really matter because you can come back in here and pick up where you left off, all right? So we're just going to do 50 questions, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and deselect all of the categories because all we want is pharmacology. For nursing category, I would just go ahead and leave them all there because we kind of want to get practice in each one of these nursing categories. Question type, I'm going to keep them on all, but if you're noticing a pattern where you're getting SATA or alternate format or multiple choice questions wrong, then definitely come in here and just practice those specific question types. Question difficulty, if you're in your first semester, you can go ahead and hit easy, medium for like mid-semester, and hard if you're like about to graduate. But honestly, I would just leave it on any difficulty. But if you do want just those easier, medium, or hard questions, you can definitely do that. Question mode, I am going to leave it on all questions, but if you want to come in here and just do the incorrect questions that you've gotten, so you can get a little bit more practice with those that you're struggling with, you can do that. Or you can just do unanswered questions, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it on all questions for now. All right, let's start our quiz. When you're coming through here, really pay attention to the question, answer the question here, submit. When you submit your answer, if you got your question wrong, see I got it wrong, pay attention to these rationales. The best part about these questions is you can watch the video related to the question. If you're like me, I'm very visual. Like I have to see it. I can't really read about it. I really learn by seeing it. This is not only for pharmacology, right? I'm currently enrolled in ASN. Correct. You can use this for anything. I'll show you where you can see all the different courses. So you can do this technique for any nursing concept, all right? So, or nursing category, whatever. Mona, tell me what you are studying right now. While you're doing that, so go ahead and watch the video associated with the lesson. You see it doesn't take you off this page. So before you move on, if you got this question wrong, pay attention to these video rationales. Next question, again, same thing. Answer the question, move on. All right, now let's say your family or whoever comes home from work and you're like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to finish my quiz. That's totally fine. Like I said, you come to past quizzes. You see I started this on November 11th. I have 49 unanswered, and you can go ahead and hit continue, and you can go ahead and finish that. So you can do that with all of them. It keeps track for you. All right, so once you have finished your quiz, if you come up to your performance tab, this is where it's going to tell you how you're doing in your pharmacology course. All right, so scroll down, pharmacology. I'm at 21% and I've answered 47 questions. So I know that I am in trouble and I need to really focus on pharmacology. I need to take some more practice questions. I need to go back and review the course, all of the lessons, because you really want to aim between 55 and 60% in each one of these nursing categories. If you're below that, you know you really need to go back and focus on that specific area. All right. Let's say, though, that I'm at 55%. I feel confident. I'm ready for my exam. And go ahead and go into your exam. However, before you do that, what I would strongly suggest doing is coming in here to your courses. I tell everybody to come in here to this special course that we have hidden at the very bottom, the test taking for nurses. This right here, guys, is going to be your best friend in nursing school. So many people have come to me and they are like, that's really what got me through. The reason is so you can do goals and studying. What is the NCLEX? I would definitely take this course or module before you take your NCLEX. But test taking strategies. This guy's right here. If you are struggling with those special, I'm going to call them special nursing questions, this is going to be your best friend. Come in here, review it every time before you take a test. It's going to break down those SATA questions. It's going to break down the absolute words, opposite, same, priority, nursing process, acute versus chronic. What do you want me to know? It's going to tell you how to answer those questions, duplicate facts, repeating words, denying feelings, and NCLEX question traps. So that's going to be your best friend. And then finally, module 4 is the note taking for you. All right. So Mona, your question here, let me show you. Oops, wrong thing. So inside the courses, you're going to have, you have pre-nursing. So if you're just about to get into nursing school, you're thinking about nursing school, this is going to be your best friend here because you're going to have A&P, biochemistry, biology, HESI prep course, and TEAS prep course. All right, so pathophysiology, psychology, transition from LPN to RN. All right, so psychology. If you come in here to the nursing student, all of our pathophysiology is mixed into our med-surg lessons. So for instance, if you come in here to, let's just go to cardiac, you're going to see, let me show you guys here. Nursing care and pathophysiology of angina. So if you come to that, it's going to give you the pathophysiology of the disease. So scroll down here. You can read it. You can read the transcripts. And in the videos, it will talk about that as well. So that is where you're going to find all of those pathophysiology, psychology. Now, we don't really have too much of specific, like a psychology course in here, but if you scroll, you'll be able to see like the mental health course might be helpful for you. You're going to have, probably that will be the best help for you, Mona. But that's kind of what it is. I do want to point out people that absolutely love these care plans and case studies. Let me show you this care plan really quick. Let's see. Nursing care plan for aortic aneurysm. So this is going to break it down for you guys right here. So this also will talk about the pathophysiology, Mona, of that aortic aneurysm, as well as breaks it all down for you for your care plan. All right. Okay, so any questions that you guys have? Esther, there is a cost to this, but right now you can actually do everything that I just showed you, as well as NCLEX prep, everything you can try it out for free for 3 days. All right, if you go to nursing.com, choose the plan that you want, and from there, it'll take you to the thank you page, and on the thank you page, we're actually giving the Comprehensive NCLEX review book. It's like 400 and something pages, all color coordinated, for free. So if you sign up for free, you get a book for free, and you're also automatically entered into a drawing for an iPad. One of 5. There's 5 people that can win. And for that, you don't have to do anything. We'll notify you via your account email. So there is a cost. However, right now you can try it out for free. All right, guys. Let me see here. I am an LPN. Awesome, Mona. We do have a lot of LPNs that use nursing.com. And it is also helpful. Like the concepts and everything like that are the same or are applicable, but like the scope of practice will be different. So for instance, you can't do an initial assessment. So when you're in LPN school or whatever, I guess you're an LPM now, so you're probably doing the bridge to RN. So all the concepts and everything are the same. Just the scope of practice will be different for you. So that's that. Yes, just start the free trial. Sorry, it's US based only though. So for the book, it's US based only. I'm sorry. Just the shipping is not going to anywhere but the US. So for that, it is US based only for the free NCLEX book. So let me show you guys. I guess I can show you really quickly. So when you come in here, you come to nursing.com. So it'll break it down for you what you get for free. So start your free trial. Start free trial before November 21st and receive a free NCLEX book, which is this. And you'll be entered to win one of 5 iPads. And so start your free trial. And then you can pick your plan here. If you are about to start nursing school and it's like a 2-year program, I suggest doing the 2-year plan because you get 18 months free. It gives you NCLEX prep. So start your trial. You just enter your information here. And then on the thank you page, after you enter all of your information, there'll be at the very top, there'll be a little box that says claim your free NCLEX book, I think is what it says. And it'll take you to a checkout page for your NCLEX book. So that is that. So any other questions that you guys have? All right. What's the best plan to purchase? Honestly, Mona, like I said, I would suggest, especially since honestly, I would do the 2-year plan. It'll save you money in the long run, just because you have 6 months with a payment and then 18 months without a payment, and you get the NCLEX prep, which I didn't go over today, but maybe I'll do another live talking about the NCLEX prep. We have a SimCLEX, which is our adaptive NCLEX simulator. It was just patented, actually. The algorithm was just patented. So we'll kick you out at 120, 75, whatever that number is, where it determines if you're going to pass or fail your exam. There's also study plans. So if you want somebody to tell you exactly what to do each day, you can say you have your NCLEX in 4 weeks. You can take this study plan, download it, and it'll break it down day by day what you need to do. So that is very helpful. You do have the ebook for this NCLEX book here, but if you sign up now, then you'll actually get it for free. So you don't need that. You'll also get all of the NCLEX prep lessons. And yeah. All right. I hope this was helpful for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or think of anything later, feel free to reach out, contact@nursing.com. I'm going to put, if you want to sign up today, you guys go to nursing.com/pricing. You will be taken to the pricing page, and you can just select your plan there. Awesome. All right. it's been fun. I've enjoyed showing you guys how to study for pharmacology using nursing.com. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I hope it will save you time, just like it saves other people time. And I look forward to sending you guys a free book. And good luck on winning the iPad. Super fun. We've never done this before, so every nursing student needs an iPad. All right, guys, go out and be your best selves today, and